Okay, race 4, the World Series Hurdle. It's grade 1, 3 miles. And a big field we have here, and some good horses. So number 1 is Casement Park, number 2 Next Edition, 3 Shylock, 4 Galileo, 5 Montira C, 6 Trumpton, 7 Sympathy for the Devil, 8 Proof Needed, 9 The Game, 10 is Cool Welcome, Black Dog is 11, Guess Who is 12, Kimiko the Grey is 13, Mr. 14, 15 is Twister Thunderstorm, and 16 Normandy Invasion. So we've got 3 miles. Good ground, and probably the money race of the week. And they're away. I was waiting for them to settle down as they come to the first. And everybody was over that quite well, other than Cool Welcome was a little bit slow at the rear. So it's Montira C in the pink, and against the fence is Next Edition. Next Edition wants to take them along. So it's Next Edition from Montira C. These are 3 to 4 lengths ahead of a wall of horses, which include The Game, Shylock, Galileo, The Grey, Kimiko the Grey, Shylock, Normandy Invasion, Trumpton, Casement Park's one on the fence here in the blue with the white cap. Then we've got probably a length back to Guess Who, Black Dog, Twister Thunderstorm, Cool Welcome as they approach the second, and just Mr. and Sympathy for the Devil are bringing up the rear. So with 2 of the 12 done, it's still Next Edition and Montira C that want to take it along. They're 4 to 5 lengths clear of Galileo, Kimiko the Grey, Trumpton, Casement Park, Shylock. On the outside is The Game, on the inside is Casement Park as they take the third. Everybody's over that, although the one that took a little bit of a dive here was Guess Who, on the far outside in the orange with the red cap. But it's still Next Edition from Montira C. They're 3 to 4 lengths ahead of The Game in green, Trumpton in the red, Kimiko the Grey, and we've got Galileo and Casement Park who's still holding the fence quite comfortably. So the 2 that are leading is still Next Edition. Next Edition as they approach the fourth. I'm going to skip over this little hurdle here. A better jump there by Montira C. We're through 4, it's Next Edition from Montira C. They're still 4 to 5 lengths ahead of the chasing pack. At the rear we've just got Shylock, Mr. and Proof Needed as they take this bend and approach the fifth. Reasonable pace here for a 3 miler as they take the fifth, and everybody skips over that quite well. There's a little bit of a poor jump there just to the rear by Twister Thunderstorm. So it's still Next Edition. As you can see, the stands in the distance. There's quite a big course here, punches down. The wind seems to have died down from the last race, a little bit gusty. But it's Next Edition from Montira C, Kimiko the Grey, Guess Who on the far outside in the orange. Then we've got The Game, Normandy Invasion, Casement Park against the fence. Out wider still is Sympathy for the Devil. They all took that quite well, other than Guess Who stumbled a little and has lost a couple of lengths. But it's still Next Edition. Now being followed by Kimiko the Grey, probably only a length in it. Montira C is starting to just drop back a little bit, finding the pace a little bit too fast to stay with the leader. Having a rest, as they say. Anyway, as they approach the seventh, it's Next Edition that's going to lead them over this one. And they all skip over that quite nicely. Just at the rear we've got Proof Needed up against the fence. There's quite a few horses been running wide here, Sympathy for the Devil being one of them, along with Guess Who. But it's still Next Edition from the Grey, Kimiko the Grey in second. And we've got The Game against the fence now. And we've got Montira C in the pink. On the outside of Montira C is Normandy Invasion. And we've got Shylock and Galileo. Still out wide is Sympathy for the Devil. Guess Who, Black Dog. Casement Park got himself caught without any room there as they all take that one. The one that gave it a little bit too much air was Black Dog. But there's still not much in it now. There's a mile left to run, 4 left to jump. And it's still Next Edition, hoping to take this from pillar to post, from Kimiko the Grey. Then we've got a length back to Galileo on the inside, moving quite comfortably. On the outside, Sympathy for the Devil. Ones in between those are Montira C, Normandy Invasion. And they all skip over that quite nicely. A good jump at the back there by Twister Thunderstorm. So it's next edition. Kimiko the Grey pulls alongside. Then we've got Out Wide, Sympathy for the Devil. Galileo on the fence, who now just moves out just for a little bit of room to start probably his run. We're inside the 6 furlongs. Still got 2 left to jump. So it's next edition. Galileo, Kimiko the Grey, Sympathy the Devil has now come across and is probably alongside and going to follow in with Galileo. So 5 lengths. They take the 10th. They all take that quite nicely. Unfortunately, Twister Thunderstorm again looks like being pulled up. Could have taken a little injury there. But it's Galileo that takes them on as they approach the 11th. Galileo from Sympathy for the Devil. Black Dogs come from nowhere. Next edition's finding it a little bit hard now and being scrubbed along. The one coming out of the pack is Shylock. Casement Park finds some room and sees the gap. But it's Galileo that takes them on. Galileo from Sympathy for the Devil. The sharp left right-hand turn leads them into the 11th. It's Galileo, Sympathy for the Devil, Casement Park, Shylock. I'd say it's between these 4 unless something sprouts wings, but it's Sympathy for the Devil that takes them on as they approach the last 2 furlongs left to go. It's Sympathy from the Devil from Galileo, Casement Park, Shylock. It's between these big jumps from Sympathy for the Devil and Galileo, but Sympathy for the Devil takes it on. A furlong left to run. Galileo really being scrubbed along to try and catch back up, but it's Sympathy for the Devil. I think it's got there's a length advantage. Half a furlong left to run. Sympathy for the Devil from Galileo. Casement Park and Shylock are certainly going to get in the prize money with 3rd and 4th, but it's Sympathy for the Devil, Galileo, Casement Park, Shylock. 5th, there's a wall of horses at the end there, but the one that rode really well, Sympathy for the Devil for Joshua Sutherland. Galileo was 2nd for John's Jumpers, 3rd Casement Park, Paul Rhodes, 4th Shylock, Leon van Rensburg, and the last one that got the money was Normandy Invasion for Moylet Surfer.